I used to fear the days that looked the same. Wondered if waiting meant I stayed unchanged. I counted hours, measured every sign, afraid the healing fell behind. But you don't waste a single tear. You don't ignore the silent years. You gather moments I call delay and turn them into wise ways. I thought progress had a certain sound, a moment when the walls fall down. But you've been building strength unseen, and steady faith in spaces in between. And even when I doubt the plan, you keep on shaping who I am. I won't call this season lost.
Call this season lost.
I won't confuse the weight with pause.
Confuse the weight with pause.
If you are present in this place, then waiting too is filled with grace. The waiting is not in vain. You are working even now.
The waiting is not in vain.
Though I don't know the when or how,
you are faithful in the silence.
you are gentle with my pain.
The waiting is not in vain.
You will finish what you've begun. I've learned you don't move by my demand. You heal according to your hand. You see the whole, not just the ache. You know the soul you're here to make. You stay with me in every phase. You call this patience, not delay. And every breath I thought was late arrived right on your perfect timing. You don't grow tired of my pace. You don't withdraw your steady grace. You teach my heart how to remain, how to trust you through the rain. I won't call this season lost.
Call this season lost.
I won't confuse the weight with pause.
Confuse the weight with pause.
If you are present in this place, then waiting too is filled with grace. The waiting is not in vain. You are working even now.
The waiting is not in vain.
Though I don't know the when or how,
You are faithful in the silence.
you are gentle with my pain.
The waiting is not in vain.
You will finish what you've begun. You heal while I am learning still. You work beyond my fragile will. You turn my patience into trust. You prove my waiting isn't dust. So I release my fear of slow. I rest in what I do not know. If you are faithful in this space, then this is holy ground of grace. I will not rush what you attend. I will trust you to the end. The waiting is not empty ground. It's where your healing work is found. The waiting is not in vain. You are working even now.
The waiting is not in vain.
Though I don't know the when or how, you are faithful in the silence. You are gentle with my pain. The waiting is not in vain. You will finish what you've begun.
I will wait, I trust you.
Wanted answers faster than the night. Wanted dawn before the fight. I asked you why the road stayed long, why hope felt quiet, not strong. But you were never in a hurry, never anxious, never worried. You walk with me at a steady pace, teaching my heart to trust your ways. I thought hope meant sudden change, a moment when everything rearranged. But you showed me a deeper kind, hope that holds without a sign. It stays when nothing moves ahead. It lives on truth, not what is said. So I release my need for speed.
I let you lead, I let you be.
If you are faithful step by step, then hope does not need to rush. This is hope that
doesn't rush,
hope that waits and still believes.
this is hope that doesn't rush,
Hope that trusts what it can't see.
even when the path feels slow. You are working more than I know,
This is hope that doesn't rush,
and it is holding me.
Psalm 27 taught my eyes to look ahead beyond the night. Psalm 42 taught my soul to speak to itself and hope in God alone. And Psalm 130 formed my prayer. My soul waits more than watchmen wait. Not with panic, not with fear, but with trust that you are near. You don't confuse delay with loss. You don't abandon what it costs to grow faith slowly in the dark, where hope is written on the heart. So I release my need for speed.
I let you lead, I let you be.
If you are faithful step by step, then hope does not need to rush. This is hope that
Doesn't
rush, hope that waits and still believes,
doesn't rush,
hope that trusts what it can't see.
even when the path feels slow.
You are working more than I know. This is hope that doesn't rush,
And it's holding me.
I don't need tomorrow now, I just need you here somehow. You are shaping something deep, then slow is safe for me. I won't trade peace for urgency, I won't demand clarity. If hope is found in trusting you, then trusting you is what I'll do. You are not late, you are not still, you are moving in your will. And while I wait, my heart can't say hope is alive today. Oh, this is hope that doesn't rush. hope remains. Some days the waiting feels heavier than the pain, like I'm standing in the silence, calling your name. I've prayed the same prayer with the same tired voice, trying to believe you're still making a choice. To move, to open, to turn the night, even when I can't see the light.
My heart has learned to hope in whispers, not in fireworks, not in sudden answers. Just a quiet strength that holds my ground, a gentle faith when nothing changes around. And still I say what my fear is this: you have not failed, you still exist. So I will not surrender to the dark, I will not call delay defeat. If you are working where I cannot see, then waiting is still holy. I will wait for the Lord, I will trust Him in the silent hours. I will wait for the Lord. When my strength feels small, when my hope feels lower, my heart will remember what my eyes can't prove. You are still good, you are still moving. I will wait for the Lord, and I will not let go.
I felt my soul get tired of not yet, tired of prayers that haven't landed. But you don't measure my faith by speed, you meet me in my deeper need. You teach me hope that doesn't shout, hope that stays when doubt is loud. Like Psalm 27, I lift my face, not because the fear is erased, but because your goodness is still ahead, a promise that outlives what I dread. And Psalm 42 reminds my soul,
Put your hope in God, hold.
so I will not surrender to the dark, I will not call delay defeat. If you are working where I cannot see, then waiting is still holy. I will wait for the Lord, I will trust Him in the silent hours. I will wait for the Lord, when my strength feels small, when my hope feels low.
My heart will remember what my eyes can't prove.
You are still good, you are still moving. I will wait for the Lord, and I will not let go. Out of the depths I cry to you, not as a stranger but as one you knew. Psalm 130's my waiting song, a soul waits more than watchmen for dawn. So I will breathe and hold the line, I will trust your perfect time. Even if my hands still shake, hope is the choice that I will make.
You are not finished,
You are not late,
you are still writing.
I will wait, and
In the silence,
hope will rise,
not by sight but by your life.
I will wait
For the Lord,
I will trust Him in the silent hours. I will wait
for the Lord.
when my strength feels small, when my hope feels lower.
What my eyes can't prove. You are still good, you are still moving.
I will wait
For the Lord,
Lord, and I will
used to think hope was a feeling, something fragile, easy to lose. But I've learned it's a quiet direction, a gentle pull toward you.
It doesn't rush me past the waiting, it doesn't ask me to pretend. It simply holds my trembling steps and calls this moment a beginning.
I've been standing at the edge of change, not knowing how to move. And you didn't push me forward, you just stood there too.
You don't drag me into tomorrow, you
invite me to trust. Hope is gently leading me forward, not by force, not by fear. One small step inside your mercy, one breath, one moment here. Hope is gently leading me forward, even when I walk unsure. I don't need to see the distance, I just need your presence, sure.
I mistaken urgency for purpose and pressure for your will, but you speak in steady kindness and ask my heart to be still. You don't call me late or failing, you don't count the steps behind. You meet me exactly where I am and say the timing's fine.
Every quiet yes I whisper, every fear I choose to lay down.
You call that sacred movement, even when it makes no sound. So I loosen my tight grip
and let tomorrow rest. Hope is gently leading me forward, not by force, not by fear. One small step inside your mercy, one breath, one moment here. Hope is gently leading me forward, even when I walk unsure. I don't need to see the distance, I just need your presence, sure. Leading me forward. If yesterday still speaks too loudly, if tomorrow feels unclear, I will anchor in this promise, you are already there. You don't promise perfect clarity, you promise faithful care. You walk ahead with open hands and leave your grace right there. So I don't rush this season, I don't resist the slow. I trust the God who leads me in a pace my soul can hold.
I don't need to hurry, like it's already on its way.
Hope is gently leading me forward,
and I feel it in my chest,
not because the road is easy,
but because I'm finally at rest.
finally at hope is gently leading me forward,
And I'm learning how to stay
present in this holy moment.
as you guide me on the way.
If the future asks for courage, I don't feel I have today.
I will trust the gentle leading that has brought me this far anyway.
If the change comes slowly, if the answers come in time, I will
Follow grace unfolding,
one small faithful sign.
hope ahead,
Grace ahead,
light ahead.
you are leading,
You are leading,
you are near.
you are near.
Hope is gently leading
by the faithfulness of you. Hope is gently leading me forward, and tomorrow feels like grace. I don't need to rush the promise. I will walk it at your pace, leading me forward, I've been afraid to look too far ahead, like hope might disappoint me again. So I learned how to stay right here, guarding my heart from what might be. But you keep whispering softly that hope is not a fragile thing. It's not a wish, it's not a gamble, it's a promise learning how to sing.
You don't place hope behind me like something lost in yesterday. You place it gently in the future and tell my heart it's on the way. I don't have to chase tomorrow to know it's held by you.
Hope is already ahead of me, waiting where my feet will land. I don't have to fear what's coming, it's already in your hands. Hope is already ahead of me, even if I walk unsure. Every step feels less afraid, because your promise is secure. I confuse preparation with worry and caution with being wise, but you've been teaching me to trust what I can't yet recognize. You don't reveal the whole horizon, you reveal the next small sign, and you walk just far enough ahead so hope can lead, not time.
So I release the need to know every answer, every turn.
And I choose to trust the gentle pull that makes my spirit learn. You are not surprised by what's ahead, you've already made a way. Hope is already ahead of me, waiting where my feet will land. I don't have to fear what's coming, it's already in your hands. Hope is already ahead of me, even if I walk unsure. Every step feels less afraid, because your promise is secure. Ahead of me, hope ahead. If tomorrow brings a challenge that I don't yet feel prepared to face, I will remember you go before me and leave grace in that place.
You don't promise painless journeys, but you promise faithful care. You promise that wherever you are already there.
So I don't borrow fear from days that haven't reached my door. I'll trust the God who walks ahead and calls me forward more. I don't need to see the end to take the next step now.
Hope is already ahead of me, and I feel it in my chest. Not because the road is easy, but because you promise rest.
already beginning, and tomorrow feels like rain. I don't need to rush the purpose. I'm walking at your pace. If fear tries to speak louder than the promise you have made, I will listen to the quiet truth that you will never change. If my courage feels unfinished, if my strength feels small today, I will trust the God who walks ahead and leaves hope on the way. Hope ahead, grace ahead, light ahead. You are ahead. You are near. You are near. Up ahead. Hope is already ahead of me, and I'm not afraid to move. Every step becomes an act of trust because I'm walking with you. Hope is already ahead of me, and this truth is settling in. I don't know every step ahead, but I know who's holding it. Ahead of me. Nothing around me looks brand new. The same doors closed, the same old view. I thought if hope was truly here, something loud would finally appear. But you teach in my restless heart that quiet does not mean apart. You are present in the unseen, working deep, working between. I wanted change I could explain, a clear result of visible gain. But you are shaping something strong in places hidden for so long. And every moment that feels the same is still inside your faithful plan. So I will not dismiss this place, I will not rush beyond your pace. If you are faithful in the still, then hope is working here. Hope is working quietly, even when I cannot. Hope is working quietly, breaking chains I cannot see it. I may not feel it, I may not know, but you are moving even so. Hope is working quietly, and my trust remains. Oh, Psalm 42 reminds my soul not to measure truth by how I feel. Psalm 27 lifts my eyes to goodness waiting past the night. And Psalm the thread and shapes my cry, teaching me to wait, not try to force your hand to speed the day, but trust your truth along the way. You don't announce each sacred step, you don't reveal the progress yet. You let hope grow beneath the ground until its roots are strong and sound. So I will not dismiss this place, I will not rush beyond your pace. If you are faithful in the still, then hope is working here. Hope is working quietly, even when I cannot tell. Breaking chains I cannot see. I may not feel it, I may not know, but you are moving even so. You're working quietly. There are nights when hope feels fragile, like a candle in the wind. I guard it carefully inside me, afraid it might go dim. I don't see answers forming yet, I don't feel strong or brave, but something deeper than my fear keeps whispering, stay. You don't promise constant clarity, you promise you will stay. You don't pull me out of darkness fast, you teach my heart to wait. And in the places I feel weak, you anchor hope so I won't sink. I will not let the dark decide what is true about my life. If you are holding me right here, then hope is still alive. My hope is anchored in the dark, held by truth I cannot see. My hope is anchored in the dark, but it is safe because of thee. The waves may rise, the night feels long, but you are faithful, you are strong. My hope is anchored in the dark, and it will hold. Psalm 27 lifts my gaze beyond the shadow of these days. Goodness waits ahead of me, even when I can't agree with how slow the process feels, or how deep the silence seals my prayers into patient ground, where hope is growing without sound. Psalm 42 speaks to my soul. Why are you downcast? Hope in God alone. And Psalm done great and keeps me here, waiting more than dawn for light to appear. What is true about my life? If you are holding me right here, then hope is still alive. My hope is anchored in the dark, held by truth I cannot see. Oh, my hope is anchored in the dark, but it is safe because of thee. Yeah, the waves may rise, the night feels long, but you are faithful, you are strong. My hope is anchored in the dark, and it will hold. Oh, out of the depths I cry to you, not in panic but in truth. I don't need light to keep my place, I just need trust in your embrace. If you are present in this night, then darkness cannot steal my light. Hope is not gone, hope is not lost, it's anchored deeper than the cost. I will stay. I will believe,
I will wait
and not retreat.
even here.
Even now,
Hope is alive.
my hope is anchored in the dark, held by truth I cannot see. My hope
is anchored in the dark,
but it is safe because of thee. The waves may rise, the night feels long, but you are faithful, you are strong. My hope is anchored in the dark, and it will hold. I used to fear tomorrow like it came with heavy hands, as if the next day was a question I could never understand. But somewhere in the waiting, you taught my heart to see that tomorrow is not punishment when it's held by you for me.
I don't have to finish everything, I don't have to make it clear. I just have to take one breath and remember you are here.
Because you don't stand behind me only, you go before me too. Tomorrow feels like grace, not because my life is perfect, but because you make a way and you meet me in this place.
Tomorrow feels like grace,
New mercy rising with the sun, and even if my heart is tired,
hope is not done.
I've carried fear like a habit, like it was wisdom to prepare. But you've been teaching me surrender, a softer kind of prayer. You don't rush me into courage, you don't shame my trembling voice. You strengthen me with gentleness and call that strength a choice. You remind me I'm not trapped inside what it used to be. You open doors I didn't see and set my spirit free. So I loosen my tight grip and let your peace come in. Tomorrow feels like grace, not because my life is perfect, but because you make a way and you meet me in this place. Tomorrow feels like grace, new mercy rising with the sun, and even if my heart is tired, hope is not done. Oh, not done. Hope is not done. If yesterday still tries to follow, if the past still calls my name, I will remember you are faithful, and you never stay the same with pain.
You transform what tried to break me.
Me transform.
You redeem what I can't repair.
Oh, you plant a future in the weary, and you water it with care. So I'll stop fearing what's ahead, like love won't reach that far, because you are already present where tomorrow's moments are.
I don't need to see the whole road to trust the one who leads. Tomorrow feels like grace, and I feel it in my breathing, like a sunrise in my chest, where my soul is finally healing. Tomorrow feels like grace,
New mercy rising with the sun. And even if my heart is tired, hope is not done. If tomorrow asks for courage and I feel I have none, I will trust the one who walks ahead and brings me to the sun. Oh, if my change comes slowly, if my healing takes its time, I will follow grace unfolding, one small step at a time.
grace ahead,
Light ahead,
peace ahead,
you are ahead.
grace ahead.
You are with me.
Peace ahead. Tomorrow feels like grace, and I will not be afraid. Not because I know the answers, but because you made a way.
Tomorrow feels like grace, new mercy rising with the sun. And even if my heart is tired, hope is not done.
Hope is not done.
Grace ahead,
Hope is not done. I made it through the night again, even if I don't know how. I've carried more than I can name, and I'm still here right now. Some nights feel like they never end, like the dark is holding on, but something in your mercy keeps whispering, this won't last too long.
I don't have to force my healing, I don't have to prove I'm strong. I just have to take one breath and let you lead me on. Because you don't waste the night and you don't forget my name. Grace is waiting in the morning, like light behind the rain. I don't have to chase tomorrow, you will meet me on the way. Grace is waiting in the morning, new mercy, soft and true. And even if my heart is tired, hope is rising because of you. I used to measure faith by feeling, by how quickly pain would leave. But you taught my restless spirit that trust is learning how to breathe. You don't promise instant answers, you don't erase the scars. You promise presence in the process and grace that goes before my steps. So I stopped trying to control the timing, stop demanding I'd understand. And I place my fragile future in the safety of your hands. You are already in tomorrow, and you are already good.
Grace is waiting in the morning, like light behind the rain. I don't have to chase tomorrow, you will meet me on the way. Grace is waiting in the morning, new mercy, soft and true. And even if my heart is tired, hope is rising because of you. In the morning, in the morning, in the morning, in the morning, oh, in the morning.
If yesterday still feels too heavy, if the past still calls my name, you remind me I'm not trapped there, I'm not bound to that pain.
Because you specialize in new beginnings, in quiet starts that grow. You plant a seed inside the weary and teach it how to hope.
So if all I have is one small yes and one small prayer to speak, you call that faith, you call that worship, you call that strength in me. I don't need to see the whole road to take the next step now.
Grace is waiting in the morning, and I can feel it in my chest. Not because the storm is over, but because you promised rest. Grace is waiting in the morning, and your light is breaking through. Even if my heart is tired, hope is rising. If the night tries to return again, I will remember what is true, that mercy never runs out and morning always comes with you. If my healing comes in layers, if my change comes slow, I will trust the God of sunrise, who makes dead gardens grow. Grace ahead, light ahead, hope ahead. You are ahead, you are with me. Grace is waiting in the morning, and I will not be afraid. I don't have to carry tomorrow, you will meet me on the way. Grace is waiting in the morning, new mercy, soft and true. And even if my heart is tired, hope is rising because of you. Grace is waiting in the morning. Grace is waiting in the morning. Grace is waiting in the morning. I've been standing at the edge of what's next, not knowing how far the road might bend. My questions feel louder than my courage, but you are calm like you've always been. You don't rush me into answers,
You don't pull me by the hand, you simply walk a little ahead of me and light the ground where I stand. I thought I needed certainty before I dared to move, but you keep asking for my trust, not for my perfect view. You don't show me every step, you show me just enough. You go before me with a light when the way feels unclear. I don't need to know the distance if I know that you are near. You go before me with a light, making room for hope to stay. Every step feels less afraid because you've gone ahead.
I've learned that feel of tomorrow when it's empty and undefined.
But you've been filling my future with mercy long before I arrive. You don't ask me to be fearless, you don't call my caution weak. You honor every trembling step that still chooses to believe. So I release the pressure to have it figured out, and I follow the gentle glow that your presence casts around. You are not hiding the future, you are preparing me. You go before me with a light when the way feels unclear. I don't need to know the distance if I know that you are near. You go before me with a light, making room for hope to stay. Every step feels less afraid because you've gone ahead. Gone ahead with light. If the path turns unfamiliar, if the pace feels slow and new, I will trust the God who walks ahead and leaves grace in every view. You don't abandon the unsure, you don't shame the hesitant. You stand just far enough in front to teach my heart to stand. So I'll keep moving gently, not by sight but by faith, following the quiet light that tells me it's okay. I don't need to rush tomorrow, it's already in your care. You go before me with light, and I feel it in my chest. Not because the road is easy, but because you promise rest. You go before me with light, and I'm learning how to stay calm inside the unknown as you guide me on the way. If tomorrow brings a question I don't yet know how to answer, I will trust the one who walks ahead and calls himself my anchor. If the future feels too wide, if the fear comes back again, I will follow the quiet light you keep placing where I am. Light ahead, grace ahead, peace ahead. You are ahead, you are near. You go before me with light. Every step becomes a prayer, because I'm walking with you. You go before me, light, and tomorrow feels like grace. I don't need to know the whole way when I trust the path you've made. You are ahead. You
Didn't climb my way to the light. I didn't fix what broke inside. I stayed right here with open hands, and somehow hope arrived.
I thought I had to move forward first before you would come close. But you found me in this ordinary place where I stood exposed.
I've been learning that grace is gentle. It doesn't shout, it doesn't rush. It meets me in my breathing when the road feels much too much. I don't have to reach tomorrow for your light to reach me now.
Light finds me where I am, in the middle of the day I plan. I don't have to be ahead to be held inside your hand. Light finds me where I am when my courage feels undone. I don't have to run toward hope, because hope has come.
I used to think new beginnings always started far away, but you begin them quietly, right inside today. You don't erase the questions, you don't silence every doubt. You place a steady light within and teach my heart how to walk it out. Even when my pace is slower, even when my steps are small, you celebrate the staying, not the speed of it all. You were patient with my process, you were kind with my pace. Light
finds me where I am, in the middle of the day I plan. I don't have to be ahead to be held inside your hand.
Oh, light
Finds me where I am when my courage feels undone. I don't have to run toward hope, because hope has come.
here I am,
And you are here.
if tomorrow asks for more than I can give, if the path feels unfamiliar, I will remember what you showed me. Light doesn't wait for perfect weather.
You don't require a flawless faith or confidence to begin. You ask for willingness to stay and let your mercy in.
So I stand right here unhidden, not afraid of where I am, because the God who walks before me also meets me where I stand.
I don't need to see it all to know you're leading me. if the shadows try to linger, if the past still calls my name, I will trust the gentle brightness that you place inside my frame.
Not a spotlight, not a blaze, just enough to take one step. And with every faithful moment, you reveal what's next.
Light here, light now, grace somehow. You are light, you are near.
Light finds me where I am, and I'm not afraid to stay,
Because you already present
in the path you're making straight. Light
finds me where I am,
and tomorrow feels like gray.
I don't need to rush ahead
When your light fills this place, light is here, hope is here. Some nights feel longer than they should, like morning forgot the road to me. I sit with questions I can't fix, wondering if hope still lives ahead. I walk so long inside the grave, it's hard to picture brighter days. But you keep lifting up my eyes, beyond the fear, beyond the lies. Thought hope meant I wouldn't ache, that waiting wouldn't test my faith. But you showed me a stronger kind, hope that holds the heart in time. Not rushing down before it's right, but trusting you to bring the light. So I will not collapse in doubt, I will not assume the end is now. If you have promised good ahead, then hope is still alive. The light is still ahead, even if the night feels long. The light is still ahead, and my heart is not wrong. I may not see it, but I believe your goodness waits on me, in front of me. The light is still ahead, I will walk on. Oh. Psalm 27 steadies my side. Goodness waits within my life, not behind me, not erased, but standing in a future place. Psalm 42 speaks to my soul. Why so downcast, hoping God alone? Psalm 30 teaches me to wait with faith, not urgency.
You don't tease me with delay, you don't play with fragile faith.
You stay honest, slow and near, you anchor hope, you quiet fear. So I will not collapse in doubt, I will not assume the end is now. If you have promised good ahead, then hope is still alive.
Even if the night feels long, the light is still ahead.
It's still ahead.
And my heart is not wrong.
I may not see it, but I
believe
your goodness
waits in front of me.
In front of me.
The light is still ahead.
It's still ahead.
I will walk on.
Oh, are guiding every step. Then no moment here is wasted yet. Even in shadows, hope can stay, because the light is on its way. You are not distant, you are near. You are still acting even here. And while I wait, my soul can say the light is still ahead. The light is still ahead. Even if the night feels long, the light is still ahead. Still ahead. And my heart is not wrong. I may not see it, but I believe your goodness, goodness waits in front of me. Front of me. The light is still ahead. Oh, and I will walk on. The light is still ahead.